Hello, I'm back. Welcome to Sweetcast. I'm Clint. I'm still making videos, despite what the last week may have seemed like. I can explain, but it doesn't matter. It's not worth it. I want to talk about this, such as gatekeeping in comics. This could be applied to literally anything. Insert hobby. Let's talk about gatekeeping. Here's my thesis statement. Gatekeeping doesn't exist for fans. That's right. I think I can support that. Factually, I think the gatekeeping that I am concerned about and that many people are concerned about is professionals being gate kept from working in said hobby or entertainment or wherever it is, from working in there. They're gate kept from jobs or being discriminated against because of their politics, or lack of politics, or skin color, whatever else. That is the concern. Now, if you are a fan of literally anything, nobody can stop you from enjoying those things. You cannot be gate kept. Hallelujah. You cannot be gate kept. You might feel like you're not wanted there, especially in comics. I think about you could have comics that are going to speak down to you, but nobody can actually stop you from reading comics, voting with your feet, and getting those good comics. And I think I can support this. All right. So there's some discussion on this. I'm not getting into the who's in the hows because how am I supposed to make YouTube videos if I offend every single time I make a YouTube video? I offend somebody. So I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to pull up Peter Samedi here, and surprise, surprise, I'm actually going to be defending your boy Peter Samedi here because I think he is right. In this case, he says at Alterna, people can read whatever comics they want to read or not read. I'm not here to police our readership or to tell people what they can or can't enjoy or how they should interpret the stories or characters. We offer a variety of comics, and I welcome everyone to read them. Now, that seems like a sort of very general statement that, what is he in reference to? There's more. I'm not going to get into it because it doesn't really matter. The concept is, if you are fans, you have something cool, should you gatekeep the people, other fans, from that hobby, because they're going to surely ruin it. It's going to get ruined by fans that are not, whatever. Whatever. They have different opinions, political leanings, whatever it might be. You got to keep it pure. You got to keep those people out. First off, this is impossible because anybody can read these things. So what it takes, let's say it's political ideology. Let's say there's a massive wave of political ideologues buying a new thing, and they all have opinions on how that thing should change. All that needs to happen is for the publisher, the creator of those awesome things, is to just ignore it and keep making awesome things. That is all you have to do. Problem solved. Customers, on the other hand, you could have, I used the example of skateboarding before, and it offended people. It doesn't matter what I use. It's going to offend people. Any hobby, you start new, you're new into it, and people say, hey, you're not cool enough to be doing this said hobby. You're new, you're noob. You don't deserve to be doing it. That's lame. That's stupid. What's better is just to have a cool hobby and ignore the ideology. All right, so let me show you here real quick. Here's an equality meme that has bothered me immensely for a number of years because I keep seeing it pop up. It is the three people. One guy is really tall, one guy's medium sized, one guy's incredibly short, and they're trying to watch a baseball game. There's a fence in the way, and everyone's standing on one crate. That's equality. This is justice. The tall guy gets no crates because he's tall enough to see. The short guy gets the two crates. The medium sized guy gets one crate. Why do I hate this? Because life cannot be boiled down to one single image. And it bothers me because I've gone to college professors speaking in educational settings, and they'll use this meme as exhibit one. Like, this means something. Somebody made up a fake image of fake cartoon people at certain heights. That is not how life works. That is not it. Okay, you can do it and pass it around and call it a meme, but don't expect that to be evidence of how real life works. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so this is the problem. Gatekeeping in a hobby does not exist how it is being portrayed to exist. You can get into any hobby you want. You can get out of any hobby you want. No one's going to be controlling you from getting in or out. nor should they try, right? That is a totalitarian state. It would take an act of law enforcement to prevent you from getting into a hobby. And if anyone sunk to that level, they are an authoritarian piece of garbage. That's all it comes down to, right? And that's ridiculous. That's Clint. Surely that's a straw man argument. No one's suggesting that. Of course they're not, because it's stupid. So then why do we use that hyperbole as though fans are being gatekept from a hobby? Well, a hobby can be made so unpalatable that a certain demographic of people are not going to enjoy it. But if they're not going to enjoy it, if that's the case, if you've created a piece of hobby that's some kind of entertainment with some hobby that is so unpalatable that whatever group's not going to want to be in it, then they're not going to be in it. What happens more often than not? I'm going to pull up another meme here. Oh wait, here we go. There's a bigger picture. This one was drawn by George Alexopoulos. I'm going to go through the cartoon here real quick. First image, people sitting around the table. Can I play? Says the blue-haired, I'm guessing like blue-haired feminist. Okay, I don't know. That's the assumption here. Can I play? Sure. Mild-mannered lion-faced kid says. Then next panel, this game's too difficult. Can we change it? No, we've been playing this for years this way. Why are you excluding me? And that's how it goes. Okay, this suffers from the same problem. Yes, it makes for good internet meme or like a complex concept boiled down into a very simple concept. But the reality is that this is not how real life works exactly. The way that it works is that people generally coming from colleges and universities or whatever, people that are smart in air quotes, are going to say, hey, there is a problem with this hobby and I've got a thesis statement and I'm going to underline why there's a problem in this hobby and here are my supporting pieces of evidence, yada, yada, yada. We've seen them do that with video games. We've seen them do that with movies, entertainment, everything. I remember years ago, I heard people saying it about Magic the Gathering, and there were no women in Magic the Gathering. And when there were women, they were always so rare and sought after and beautiful. Like that was the point. They were the planeswalkers that were just such rare cards. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Clearly you don't play the game. You have no idea what you're talking about. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. People that actually play the game like the game. People that actually read the comics like the comics. People that don't or outside forces will try to change things. How do you gatekeep people? No, you can't. Gatekeeping people is not the problem. It's gatekeeping ideas, bad ideas that try and take over. If someone can scare you into on Twitter changing the way that your comics are made or the way that your universe is made based on ideology, they're going to have an awful lot of control, and they're going to make your product unpalatable to those fans who liked the thing you had in the first place. So here's the question then. What should be done? How do you gatekeep people out of a hobby that have bad ideas that you don't like? You don't. You just enjoy the thing that you like. You vote with your wallet. And companies, it's going to take a company that controls how things are created, how things are made, to stick to their guns, have a mission statement for crying out loud, and stick to those guns. Don't sell your company, right? That's a whole other thing. That's the structure of an organization, the people that actually have power. Fans, just enjoy the stuff that you want to enjoy. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. All right. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. If you disagree, let me know in the comments below. If I offended you, let me know in the comments below. That's okay too. Really appreciate you guys. I got to tell you, I commissioned an artist to draw a trading card for Dracula. The artist turned in the artwork for this trading card, and it is so amazing. I can't oversell this. It is so amazing. I don't know how I can justify making it just a trading card. I know that people are going to be saying, what? I want this as a cover. I know it. So I think that probably is what we're going to do. I'm going to have to leave you with that teaser, but when you see it, you will know it. There's going to be some really cool stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Fatal is the priority, though. Charlie Snogans is doing fantastic work, and I can't wait to ship it out to you. Trust me, if you backed it, I really appreciate your patience. Those of you, the many, many of you that are staying with us and seeing this through. I can't wait to get the book out to you. It's going to be epic as soon as you get it. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.